Namaste. In this class, we will pay more attention to the importance of presence of the body. The body presence is connected to our day-to-day activities become much smoother, and it helps us to being ourselves present stronger physically, mentally and emotionally. There are a few simple techniques can change huge. We'll look into them. The first among them is called Agnisara, another breathing technique. It's very simple yet powerful. It says Agnisara, essence of the fire. How to do? What is the technique? We're going to work on the two different variations. The first variations can be practiced by anyone. What we do in this, keep the legs an approximately shoulder distance wider. Keep the knees soft, body relaxed, breath free flowing. And make sure no stress throughout the practice on your knee, neck or lower back. Then rest the palms on the belly. You can take both the hands or one hand. What we need to do, inhalation, the belly goes front. Exhalation, belly goes in. Remember, the feet equally pressurized, all four direction. The inhalation, belly all the way goes front. Exhalation, the belly comes in. Inhalation goes front, exhalation comes in. You have to remember, you should not force. You should try with a smooth coordination. You can go in a stretch around 30 to 50 strokes. Okay, smooth and steadily you have to coordinate that. Inhalation all the way comes front. Exhalation goes in. Remember, when your belly goes in, even also you can see back muscles also contracts. Okay. Inhalation, exhalation. Okay, just stop a second. You know one thing, many of us we don't know. We do wrong breathing. Agnisara is the easiest way to find your breath right or wrong. The first stage of Agnisara. Okay, most of the time what we do, inhale, normally belly goes in. We stress. I don't know anyone heard about stressful breath. That happens more on the chest and clavicular. Okay, this stresses the system. Okay, when you do the Agnisara properly, that releases completely. How it does? See this. The neck is relaxed, the shoulder is relaxed, belly fills completely. Exhalation, the entire belly goes in. Belly fills, belly goes in. Not only the belly alone works, the entire body contracts and relaxes with this coordination. We'll try 5 more times together. Very good. Rest the palms on your belly. Inhale and push the belly out. Exhale and pull the belly in. Inhale and push the belly out. Exhale and pull the belly in. Inhale. Exhale. There should be no knee movement. Remember, knee soft and feet firm. Inhale and push the belly. Exhale. The one more. Inhale. Push as far as you can. And exhale. Stop. Take your hands behind. Just watch. Is there any change around the belly? Just around the belly. So when you do around 5 to 10, you may not experience much of the heat there. When that is extended to around 25 to 30, you can see all the organs have become active. And anything locked will be releases in case constipation. If you do any 30 to 50 movements of Agnisara, constipation releases very quickly. And you can see the amount, think about it, 50 times your belly moves in and out consciously. It improves the circulation around there. And it also prevents the chances of menstruations related issues. It keeps the liver, pancreas, spleen all healthier. And it's not that easy to, when you regularly and consistently practice Agnisara, it's not that easy to put on weight. Particularly the lighter one, it is only the coordination and developing. Once you understood this basic one, then we are ready for a little challenging. Okay, that's stage 2 of Agnisara. What we really do, once you are aware and know the technique of coordination, then you have to be speed up. Okay, you have to speed up. In this speed up, you don't put any effort on the breath. Stage 1 of the Agnisara, we coordinate the breath. But stage 2 of the Agnisara, you leave the breath neutral and only move the belly front and back. That's the stage 2. When you're doing this, there are few limitations you have to keep in your mind. In case you have menstruation cycles or recent surgeries, back pain, neck pain, high blood pressure, heart problems, yes, you have to work on the stage 1 for few more weeks. During menstruation cycle, stage 1 is fine, but not the 2. Then how to do, what is the technique? Okay, first quickly I'll show you once, then we will do together. It's very simple. Okay, you can bend front, you can rest the palms on your knee. Otherwise, you can also stand and do it. Stand and doing, sometime you feel strain on your lower back and knee. To see you better, I can show you with the standing position. Then we will work together, okay? See here, the belly moves more in and out with the natural breath. You are not putting any effort on the breath. I hope you got some idea. Yes, in this speed, you are able to do around 50 to 60 in a stretch. You can imagine the amount of heat creates on the belly, and you never get digestion issues. Your digestion fire becomes so strong. Yeah, like to try? Okay, we'll try not 50 to 60 right now. The first we'll try around 15 to 20. Yeah, first round. Second round we'll try to increase 20 to 30 with a little gap. Are you ready? Okay, slowly bend the knees. Rest the palms on your thigh, but no stress on the neck or shoulder throughout the practice. And do not forget to keep a good work on the feet. All direction of the feet, the weight equally shared. Okay. Relax the breath. Don't stress the breath. Relax the breath. Ready? Start. Little in, out, 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 in, out. Continue, continue, continue. Few more times. Very good. Beautiful. Out, in, 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 out, in. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Continue, continue. See the movement. Slowly, continuously, continuously go. See that belly is moving so good. See the internal organs can be felt there. Very good. Stop. Stop. Just stop and come up. Watch. Is there any change you can find? First and most importantly, inner abdomen organs. It's warm. I think you can see that it's so much of movement. Remember, if you're not so comfortable, you have to work back in the stage 1 of Agnisara. In stage 1 you worked well, this becomes much easier. Yeah, one more time we'll do. But remember, if you're finding difficulties, please stand straight and do the lighter one, slower one. Please don't force. Only we need what? Maybe around a week or 2, regularly you do it, the harmony develops. Once the harmony develops, it's nothing. Yeah, we'll do together. You remember, you have any of the health issues, work on the stage 1. If found in the difficult to get the coordination, stage 1. Others, wise, we will do together. Yeah? Which speed you are comfortable, work with that. Don't rush. Even finding difficult to coordinate, its movement is very little, go slow, no problem. Yeah? So, belly out, belly in. 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 Only if you are comfortable, pick up the speed. Otherwise, go with the same smoothness. Okay, don't rush. Belly out, belly in. Belly out, belly in. If you are comfortable, you can pick up the speed. Don't rush, don't rush. Coordinate well. Try to get the maximum movement. In and out, maximum movement. That's beautiful, beautiful. See that amount of work, internal organs. Even you can see the back muscle working, responding to every inhalation and exhalation. Sorry, your breath is neutral. You are only moving the belly. Keep moving. Keep moving. Very good, very good. Last few. Superb. stop. Smoothly come back. Watch. Can you find any difference around the belly? There's also change in the respiration. We didn't put any effort on the respiration. You can see the warmness in the respiration, lightness in the respiration. More than body, more than breath, see the mind. It's calm. Unknowingly, mind is calm now. Believe me, this is one of the powerful practice. Only one thing you have to remember, it has to be practiced early morning with empty stomach. You should avoid after a meal and during the day. It should be practiced first thing in the morning to anything excess when our body holds, including waste product, heaviness, tiredness and lethargicness. All will be releases by Agnisara. It fires out, it purifies you and makes the day really light. I hope you got some idea. If you want to try this, only try morning first thing. You get a clear bowel movement, fresh mind, warm body and prepares you well for the day. Okay, then we have the next important practice called Sukshma Vyayama. It's very important to building our presence of the body and mind. It's very simple, can be practiced by anyone, but has to be there and steadily approached. From the toes till head it goes. How to do? Quickly get in here. Keep your legs together. Sukshma Vyayama, also called as joints movement. Take the hands on your waist. Switch the body weight into your left foot. Make sure the well spread. There should be no pressure on your left ankle or left knee. In case it's difficult, you can take a wall support somewhere close by. Then smoothly stretch your right leg straight. A light movement on your right toes. That's beautiful. A little smooth and steady. That's beautiful, beautiful. Softly rotate your ankle clockwise. One of the powerful practice for releasing the rigidness from the ankle. Feel and rotate. Very good. One more and reverse. Feel and rotate. It releases all the tension from the ankles and the feet. The cramps from the feet also released by this ankle rotation. Smoothly release your right ankle. Switch the body weight into the right foot. Stretch the left leg straight ahead. Give light movements to the left toes. Feel and that's beautiful. And rotate your ankle clockwise. This is also very helpful to activate the whole neuromuscular system. Anti-clockwise, feel and rotate, don't rush. And major rigidness from the ankle will be releases. Smoothly. Stop that. Now the next one is a knee rotation. Remember, knee is a not rotating joint. The movement comes from the hip but releases the surrounding muscles beautifully. Bend the knee and if comfortable, keep the feet together. Sometimes it is hard, knee pressing each other. Then what you need to do, take a little wider. Yep. Then rest the palms on your knee. The feet parallel each other. Smoothly rotate your knee. Clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And reverse. 5. Feel and rotate. No rush. 4. Release the major rigidness surrounded by knees. 2 and 1. Any pressure on the knee during the practice, please avoid, don't force it or make a lighter one. Slowly come back. Then move your feet approximately shoulder distance wider. The next joints is hip and the waist. Make sure the feet parallel each other. When you're moving your hip movement, there should be a wide distance between the feet which allows your hip to move. When your legs together, hip is limited to move. This way, rest the hands on the waist. This is one of the powerful practice for any kind of lower pain, back pain issues or a hip related issues. Smoothly move your hip. Clockwise, feel and rotate. That's beautiful. Very helpful in case you have a stiff back, stiff hip or rigid back. This all the condition is very helpful. Then go reverse. Feel and rotate. No rush. Make sure no pressure on the knee or your ankle. The feet is firm there. Work is majorly from the waist. That's beautiful. Whenever you feel stiff after sitting long hours on the desk, just do around 10-15 times clockwise, 10-15 times anti-clockwise. A quick reliever of the stress from the lower back and waist region and also from the hip. Then bring your legs together. Stretch the hands on your shoulder level. Get a good lift on your spine. Give light movements on your fingers. That's beautiful. So, this releases major rigidness from the finger joints and also palms. And if you're working continuously on the computer or driving, time to time doing this will help a lot to release those tension, and also it is one of the very helpful practice for recovering from the rheumatoid arthritis on the finger joints. Then softly rotate your wrist. Don't rush here. This is one of the simple practice but very helpful for wrist. You can imagine the wrist is used in many directions, but that tension from the wrist can be easily relieved by a regular practice of wrist rotation. And also remember, rotation of wrist can be release the tension from the neck. Okay, whenever you're working on the desk for long hours, you just do a stretch in case on the front or on the side, whichever comfortable for you. That quickly releases the tension on the arms as well as on the neck and shoulder blade. Not only the wrist alone, it's also very helpful to prevent the carpal tunnel syndrome. Okay, once you finish the wrist, then the next joint is elbow. Bend the elbow and bring your fingers over your shoulder. Inhale and smoothly stretch. Then softly bring the fingers over your shoulder, smoothly stretch. There is no rush. Mindfully do it. Just do around 3 to 5 times. And it also strengthens the arms. From here, if you're moving next, it is a shoulder rotation. One of the very important. Any time of the day you can do it. Bring your elbows front. Smoothly raise it up. Take it back. Push it down. Front. Up. Back. Down. Front. Up. Back. Down. Don't rush. Quite normally what we do, just rotating like this. This is more strain for your shoulder. Remember, just rotating your elbow is a more strain for your shoulder. Always you have to bring as close as possible your elbows together and raise highest you can without stressing the neck or shoulder. Then maximum back and all the way down. You get the maximum rotations. That release major stress from your shoulder, shoulder blade and neck. Now, from the reverse direction, bring it front, then go all the way down. Take it back. Raise it from the behind up. Very helpful to prevent any kind of strain on the shoulders, upper arms or neck. And also in the desk you can do it. Whenever you're tired or exhausted, when you're working continuously few hours in a stretch, then just try around 3 to 5 clockwise and 3 to 5 anti-clockwise. Quickly releases the stress around the shoulder and neck. That's beautiful. One more we'll do together. Superb. Now slowly release your hands. The next joints we will work is neck. When you're working on the neck, once again what we need to do, keep the feet shoulder distance wider to get a better grip and better centering. If you do it together, you may lose balance time to time. Sharing the weight also challenging. Then take your hands on the waist. But no stress on the neck or shoulder right now. The knee soft, feet firm. Are you breathing? That's important. Smoothly lengthen your spine. Softly stretch your head to your right. No stress on the neck. Up, stretch to your left. That's beautiful. Inhale and raise it. Exhale and stretch to your right. That's beautiful. Inhale and up. Exhale and to your left. No stress on the neck. Inhale and length. One of the powerful practice to release the stiffness from the shoulder and neck. Up to your left. You can see the sides of the neck stretches so good. 4. Feel and stretch. No rush. And to the left. The one more. Feel and stretch to the right. Smoothly to the left. And back to center. Now, just drop the chin all the way down. Do not disturb the rest of the body. Body should not bend like this. You know, sometimes what happens when it bend, just goes like this. When you arch back, it's going like this. Okay, this should not happen. What you have to remember here, ankle to the shoulder should be in a good condition. Then feet should be firm, all four direction, weight has to be equally shared. Okay, then you just watch once, then we can do together. Just drop the chin, but no stress around. When you just raise the chin, you can see the movement on your cervical spine. Exhale and smoothly drop the chin. Softly stretch. You can see the beautiful work on your back muscles, throat, chin. To bend. That's nice. You can see in your back muscles stretching so good. Up. This can be practiced even in your desk. Feel and stretch, friend. Remember, rest of the body remains straight from the hip to the neck. Front. The spine should not move. Back. One more. Front. And back. That's good. You remember, see the neck only moves. The shoulder blade, upper arm. Now everything stays stable there. Then the one more neck movement. This is also very helpful to release the stress from the neck. Keep the hands on the waist, feet approximately shoulder distance. Remember, feet should be firm, well spread on all four directions. Smoothly look over your right shoulder. Smoothly look over your left shoulder. Only the neck and head moves here. Till the neck, everything is still. 3, feel and stretch, no rush. To your left. 4, feel and stretch. And to your left. One more, right. And left. That's beautiful. Back to center. This 3 is very helpful to release the stress quickly from your neck in any condition you are. If you're sitting or you're traveling, you can just stretch this. But only make sure in the speed that the view has to be avoided. Otherwise, you may get a little dizzy time to time. The one more very important and simple exercise. It's your eyes. We never thought this eye is so important. This eye exercise can give a quick relief from the lot of strain which is absorbed. What we need to do? Stand straight. In case you are sitting in a chair also you can do the same, but make sure spine uplifted. Then move the eye to all the way to the right. The rest of the head and face should not move. Then move the eye all the way down. Then to your left, then all the way up. To your right, don't rush, Just feel and try that. Down all the way. Then left and up. Feel and do it. In case you're using the specs, please remove it and keep it down. Down, left and up. In case you may get a little headache, it's okay. The right, all the way down, left and up. One more, right, down, complete eyeball movement, left, up, center. Now we'll go reverse. Turn to your left first, down all the way, right, up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, up. Continue 2 more times. Feel and do it. One of the powerful asana to improve the circulation around the eyes. Not only release the tension around the eyes, it's very helpful to calm down the mind quickly. If you do around 5 to 10 rounds on each direction and close your eyes for a minute or 2 after that, that calms down the mind very quickly. The last one now. That's beautiful. Back to center. Gently close your eyes. Take your hands behind your back. Watch. Can you see any change around eyes, face, and the rest of the body? Even a little change, witness it. This is called Sukshma Vyayama, a subtle, deep stretching practice. You can see the different parts of the body is stretched and release its tension. You can see right from your toes, the ankles, calf muscles, knees, thighs, hips, waist, arms, shoulder, neck, eyes, even the facial muscle works with the eyes. Amount of stress releases from all the little part of the body, and which prepares for all your rest of the practice become much smoother. Initial stage, this can be practiced on everyday morning before your rest of the practice. Once body well set, then it is not really necessary. That's why the beautiful changes. That's beautiful. With few gentle blinks, open your eyes now. Now we will have two more very important practice. Okay, this will be base for everything. What do we need to do? Bring your legs together. Slowly bring your legs together. You understood the Sukshma Vyayama or the joints movements that releases the tension from the neuromuscular system and your joints. And the next two practices centers ourselves completely there. Make sure the weight spread on all four directions of the feet. Okay, whenever we stand, what we do? We stand like this. Are you agree? Or standing and talking to someone, what we do? Hold something and start talking. Can you imagine? Amount of pressure develops on one side. The other side is going dead. No? Yes, these are the small things matters big in our life. We don't understand. Okay? And sometimes what happens when you're standing, you can imagine, see I'm standing like this. We don't understand this. Day-to-day life, it never recognizes. Can you see the amount of pressure on my knee bears, my outer ankle bears, and my lumbar? See, as soon as the knee is overextended, lumbar curves. That strains your vertebrae. That strains your neuromuscular system. And more than that, it makes you tired very quickly. These small mistakes we never understand in a day-to-day life. But when we are able to pay a little attention on this, can change a huge. That's exactly the next asana is going to teach us. That's first asana called Tadasana. Standing like a mountain. As powerful it is. Okay, only thing is you have to be being mindful and apply. Yeah, are you ready to explore this? And also remember, this asana once you learned, and so many of them become so easier for you, easily communicates how to do. Yes, we'll try them. Okay, first bring the legs closer, if you can, together. Sometimes what happens, you have a flat foot. The ankle bone presses each other. Sometimes you are knocking knees. Also sometimes the knee comes and pressing each other. In case this condition, keep a little bit wider. Yeah, that's beauty. One or two finger distance. But only make sure the inner line of the feet has to be parallel each other. Then the knee has to be soft. As I told you, we easily overextend when we are flexible. As soon as we overextend, the pressure thrown on the outer side of your legs. Just avoiding that, soften the knee a little bit. Light contract between anus and genital. That gives a turning of the pelvic. Quite normally what happens? Our body stays like this. As soon as you engage the pelvic floor, see this light turning takes place. This light turning gives a lift on the sides and takes the pressure from the lumbar. I don't know anyone heard about lordosis. Can easily reduces that. And if you have any scoliosis, helps a lot, believe me. Lordosis, scoliosis or scipiosis. Okay, this is the condition of the spine whoever have. By applying equal weight on all four directions of your feet, engaging the pelvic floor and giving this light turn, gives an amazing lift on the sides. And release the rigidness from the back muscles. Create the space between vertebrae, which strain of the lumbar and neck can be easily relieved of. Simple stuffs works wonderfully. And after doing this, one more thing, when you're doing this, your lift starts automatically here and from the side. And also remember, you are engaging the pelvic floor. That belly goes flat. And that develops your attention. It's, in yogic term, there is a secret. When you engage slightly here, your energy body opens up. Okay, that is the base of all asanas, also starts with that. Okay, we will discuss that in future, more details, but you understood this. The lower part has to be set. Now the automatically upper part gets centers. You no need to change. And just focus on unmoving point, and without putting any effort on the arms or shoulder, just drop them freely. See, sometimes whatever we are trying to do push like this, it's really not necessary. Okay, we think we are lifting. See, pushing the chest front is not lifting, it's training. Your body has to be lifted from the sides. That's the body become lighter. And breath can easily goes around the chest. That gives you the floating effect and complete grounding. Okay, that's what we need to do. Drop the hands freely, a light contraction on the pelvic floor, and breathe. Try to stay around a minute to 3. When you spread the weight all 4 directions, what happens? You hardly find weight. The body weight disappears in the gravity. If that happens, think about every time when you're standing and talking to someone. Pay attention. If it is challenging there, keep your legs a little bit more wider, no problem. Day-to-day life, change that. Your tiredness drastically stops. You become energetic and body becomes so lighter. And you never get the direct pressure on weight-bearing joints. In the body, weight goes on the gravity, the joints become so healthy and light. Yes, you can prevent the wearing and tearing of the hip joints or knee joints. That gives you a solid lightness overall. Okay, I know you are already standing and experiencing and exploring it. I think you are agree right now. All these little points can make so much changes. But most important thing I want from you, not just now, every now and then, whenever you're standing, just apply this. It has to be applied in day-to-day life to see the real differences, the conscious presence. To a little bit intensifying, to know the centering better, just raise the hands from the side. And smoothly raise it up, palm gently pressing each other. No stress on the neck or shoulder. Light contraction on the pelvic floor. Eyes gently closed, if you're comfortable. Just watch. Is your body light? Is your body floating? Make sure you're not locking your fingers. Don't lock your fingers. Palms gently pressing. There's a little gap between 2 fingers, but palms pressing and finger each other pressing there. Light contraction in the pelvic, remain there. The lift has to come from the side. The whole body goes lighter. You can stay anything between 1 to 3 minutes, and you can see amount of changes happening on your arms, shoulders, shoulder blade. That's beautiful. So smoothly release your hands from the side. Feel and release. No rush, no rush. Feel and release. Turn the palms. Gradually go down, down, down. See the rush of circulation on your palms and fingers. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, keep your legs around shoulder distance wider. Remember, keep your weight equally all 4 directions. Front, back, right, left. Knee soft, rest of the body relaxed. No tightness in any way. Just take your hands behind your back. This position, anytime you're standing or talking to someone, you can use this. Very easy to prevent one-sided pressure. And that prevents back pain, neck pain, sciatica, and major wear and tear from the one side of the body. Just watch that. Now, sense yourself. Feel the lightness of your breath, lightness of the body, the total quietness of the mind. Sense every single breath, its reaction to the body. With few gentle blinks of my eyes. Thank you I hope you enjoyed. I know it's not many techniques. I pick only 3, but all of them are very important. Remember, once you build a good bowel movement or a cleansing out the body physically, mentally and emotionally, the day becomes fresh. The Sukshma Vyayama, it makes you to understand the deeper self of your body. The body is much more deeper than what we are paying attention. It's right from the toes to the head. Then it comes to the Tadasana and Parvatasana. This shows you can heal yourself. You can be present yourself. You can prevent many different injuries being present and paying a little attention every now and then. Thank you.